Namaste, and thank you for joining me today as I share with you a poem called The Crashing Plane. It's a poem I wrote last year in Hayling Island, and as I sat in a restaurant overlooking the sea. It's not in any one of my books just yet. In fact, it's in a manuscript not yet even submitted, which is already called Life's Rhythm and Beat. I'm hoping to submit it in September, so you get a bit of a foretaste of this book coming out. Why am I sharing this particular poem? Well, yesterday I went to the local cafe where we have these amazing weekly meetings with these lovely people, and one person was describing how he got trapped in an eastern country and he was there for 500 days. He describes the ups and downs, the hopes rising and the hopes crashing. In this poem, there is a lot of faith. Faith and hope, I think, are very, very similar. And it is about a plane crashing. I think there's faith, there's hope, and then there's an inner knowing. And with that inner knowing, you don't need any faith or hope. But faith and hope, especially hope, got Dan Anderson through his saga, and faith gets me on this crashing plane through this. Without further ado, The Crashing Plane. What surprises is Sacred Love Divine got in store for me today? Open-heartedly I ask myself as I start the day. I shall strut about happily, choosing love over fear, happiness and oodles of cheer. I shall keep my vibration high, and this is the reason why. I am that child in the crashing plane fast. Everybody in the plane is downward cast, screaming, shouting, fearing for their life. Daughter, son, someone's husband, someone's wife. I am that child who sits calm still, waiting patiently with faith until the plane regains composure and re-equalizes its pressure. How this is done, I do not know, but I sit still, head held high, not low. For in the cockpit, that pilot, my dad is. I know his expertise, and moreover, his love for me, his daughter Mary, for whom this is all quite rather scary. So he expends all his expertise, treating this calamity as a tiny tease. No matter what, he will not let the plane crash, and into those poplar trees below we shall not bash. He summons the courage of a parent lion, and the flexibility and cheer of a dandelion. And with all his might, he does ferociously fight to keep the plane airborne. Himself and his daughter, we form a force of strength stronger than death's call, making sure the aeroplane does not fall. I, the daughter, send a message to my dad, telepathically telling him that I'm not scared, for I know he shall get us out of this calamity with his courage, strength, love and ingenuity, not in panic, but in style and gallantry. He doesn't want us to be lost, and does all he can at any cost to keep the plane from crashing now, keeping it airborne some way, somehow. I am over the moon, with joy overflowing, as of my Father's love and protection, I have the knowing. Thank you so much for joining me today. Check out the link. I will put Dan's link too there. Feel free to subscribe to any of the channels. Put a like, share on your Facebook wall or any other social media if you do like it. So thank you so much. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. Namaste.